If you've ever taken a statistics class, you've probably heard the phrase, correlation does not imply causation. And maybe you've heard that when you haven't taken a stats class, but so what that means. Correlation. So correlation is just when two variables are related to each other. There's an association between two variables. So I don't know, like height and weight. The taller someone is, the more likely they are to be heavier, right? They have more bones and shit, right? But we've all seen really tall, skinny dudes or gals. And we've seen short, chunkier people. So there's a general, there's a trend, shorter people on average will weigh less, but it's not perfect. There's not a perfect relationship between the two. Okay, so that's correlation. Causation is when one thing causes the other. So does being taller cause you to weigh more? No, not necessarily. And then there are other ones that are trippier. Like an example you'll hear a lot is if we're looking at the number of Nobel Prize winners on the x-axis per country, and then on the y-axis we're looking at the amount of dark chocolate they eat, there's going to be a surprisingly strong correlation. And why? Does winning more Nobel Prizes cause you to eat more chocolate, or does eating more chocolate cause you to win more Nobel Prizes? No, probably not. Don't think so. But the reason that happens is countries with richer countries, countries with more money, are able to educate their people better. And with that education, people are going to do shit that gives them Nobel Prizes. So there's a conflating variable. There's a confounding variable called GDP. Just like the amount of money that country has. So the GDP is causing both things. It's causing increased chocolate consumption, and it's causing more Nobel Prizes. But Nobel Prizes and chocolate, neither is causing the other. But without thinking about it, and without realizing that GDP is a third variable that we're not even considering, we don't make that connection. So that's why correlation does not equal causation. But human brains, we whenever we see a correlation, and the stronger the correlation, the more we think this, the more we think it's just natural to us to infer causation. We think, oh no, it must be that eating more chocolate just makes you smarter or something like that. But that's just not how it works. It's counterintuitive. So why am I bringing this up? Hard things, the more challenging something is, the more likely it is to pay off. The more likely that thing is good for you. There's a correlation between how difficult something is, how challenging something is, and how good that thing is for you. Going to the gym, it's hard. It's not easy, but it's good for you. It's good for your health, good for your attractiveness, good for that, your confidence. Learning is not fun. It sucks. It makes you feel stupid, but you're getting better. So I see a lot of people conflating, the more challenging something is, the better it is for you. This is the kind of shit that leads people to say you should be miserable. You shouldn't be happy all the time. You should be you shouldn't be doing everything that's easy. And I'm with them to a certain extent. It's good to do shit that's hard for you, but not because it's hard. It's good to do that shit because it's good for you, not because it's hard. There are easy things to do that are good for you, like fucking eating, I don't know, a good, tasty, healthy food. That's easy to do, but it's still good for you. So I hate the self-improvement kind of cliche, you should be miserable. You shouldn't enjoy life. You should be doing what's hard, not what's easy. And it's I guess, maybe a little bit, but don't think that just because something is hard makes it worthwhile. What are some good examples? I don't know, the gym. If you find the gym to be really hard, you can never find joy in it, you can never find a reason to want to go, and you've given it a fair, honest try, then the gym, maybe it isn't good for you. Maybe you should try some other thing that's good for your body, good for your confidence, good for your attractiveness. I think that's important. How much joy we find in something is important. And on the other hand, if we were to read, I don't know, let's say we had a textbook on underwater basket weaving. that shit's probably going to be hard because, like, you're not going to find joy in it, right? But does that make it good for you? No, it doesn't. So we got to stop confusing, like, miserable with good. They're not the same. We are not the same. Thank you for watching. Just a little statistics, just a little stats applied to some self-improvement ideologies that I think are dumb. All right. Thank you for watching.